Well, tonight we're learning more about how the Tennessee Department of Health plans to track the impact of the Ballad Health merger.
The department says it's going to use what they call a yearly index to report and objectively determine if there's a continuing public advantage to the merger of Wellmont Health System and Mountain States Health Alliance into Ballad Health.
News Channel 11's Jackie DeFusco joins us now to break down the first report released just yesterday.
Sarah, Josh, the first report provides baseline data that will be used for comparison in the years to come to determine if the disadvantages from a reduction in healthcare competition in the region outweigh the advantages. The initial report shows Ballad Health has a lot of work to do.
Today, Ballad Health is the largest state-governed merger in the country, but the hospital system's future is not guaranteed. That's according to the first of many annual COPA Index reports, which outlines a complex formula to objectively determine if Ballad is benefiting the public in a number of categories. Indices measuring population health, access to services, and quality of care will add up to a final score. That score will determine whether or not Ballad's cooperative agreement with the state continues, is modified, or terminated. For example, the report outlines measures for access to care that Ballad is required to maintain or improve upon. They include things like distance to urgent care, emergency room wait times, specialist recruitment, and engagement in substance abuse treatment. When it comes to quality of care, results from patient experience surveys will also be taken into account. The report shows an average of about 80% of respondents said they would definitely recommend the hospital where they receive treatment, but an average of about 9% said they sometimes or never received help as soon as wanted from hospital staff. Plus, an average of 10.5% said hospital rooms and bathrooms were sometimes or never clean. Ballad Health declined to comment on these numbers, saying they're still reviewing the report.
Now, in the year following this initial report, Ballad is simply expected to maintain performance on these measures. But for each subsequent year, they're expected and in some cases required to improve performance. Again, if they fail to do so, it could result in the termination of the cooperative agreement with the state. Jackie DeFusco, News Channel 11 in your corner.